Yo, what's up guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. That time when my daughter from another timeline visited me by KiritoBambre. Last chapter. Free from problem, or not, Rimuru Pav. 3 days after the battle, things has been chaotic lately ever since I defeated Ivaraj. The damage caused by Ivaraj's rampage spread through the whole world. Many buildings and properties was destroyed, many people has been recorded to be injured, thankfully, no one died, and many more recorded casualties. Many countries sent me requests to aid them, especially in constructing some of the damaged building. Because of it, I'm stuck in my office for 3 whole days, with no sleep together with bunch of papers. I indeed evolved beyond spiritual being, so I actually don't need to sleep. But as a former human, it already became a habit of me to sleep, especially if I'm mentally tired. Huh? I can deal with it? Are you kidding? Well, of course, if it's in the past, that is. Right now, I can't deal with it like it was nothing like before. Why, you asked? Well, you already know that Ciel is not inside me anymore, right? Though, we can still communicate with each other through our connection. Having her not beside me gives me a lot of trouble. Like right now, where she is the only one I can count on to deal with this bunch of papers. With her out-of-this-world calculative ability, it would be easy for her, I'm sure of that. But now that she's not inside me, I have to check all the request papers and many more one by one. Really? How can someone do something like that? I may have evolved into omnipotent being, but my way of thinking and judgment was still that of a human. I asked Ciel for help through thought communication, and she answered, I'm busy repairing all the damages caused by the magic overload, Master, so I may not be able to help you. You may use this time to further increase your ability in checking those paper, Master, is what she said. Increased your ability, my ass. I don't need that kind of ability. What I need right now is cooperation. Cooperation of her to finish checking this paper ASAP. I don't know what everyone thinks or expect of me, but seriously stop it. Of course, as a former human being and also as their leader, I have to respond to their expectations at the very least, but this is too much. Checking all these paper for 3 whole days will soon kill me. 6 days after the battle, finally finished. I said as I stretch my body to release all the pent-up stress. I'm a magical being with mental resistance, so of course stress won't actually affect me. I just did it unconsciously. You know, just a previous habit of mine. Rimuru-sama, here's your tea. Thank you for your hard work. Shuna enters the office, carrying a coffee and some snack with her. Thank you, Shuna. Just put the coffee at my table. Also, tell all the executives that after they finished their work, they're free to relax as they want. Understood. Then if you excuse me. Shuna bow at me as she exit the door. Seriously. She don't have to do that when it was just the 2 of us. All my executive was always this serious when they're facing me. I hope they treat me like a friend does, but I guess it was impossible, considering I was the ruler of this country. Anyway, now that I'm finished working here, I'm going to school to check if things are okay there. After 4 days of healing her injuries, I asked Hinata to take care of Rzu. Hinata was an instructor at the school I built, so she was the best fit to be Rzu's guardian. Rzu was still a kid, so a proper education was needed for her to grow and become a well-mannered kid. I don't want her to grow like a crazy fighting maniac like Ciel. As a father, I have to prevent that at all cost. I warp in front of the school's entrance. The guards, who was all a goblin trainee, 5 in total, that was securing the safety of the school, was surprised at my sudden arrival. I want to warp directly to where Rzu is, but I guess I can't do that. I may be the ruler of this country, but that doesn't mean I'm free to do what I want. They kneel immediately upon seeing me. If I remember correctly, the person leading all this guards was a trainee under rigor. I think his name is Gobmon. Rimuru-sama. This is so sudden. May I know the purpose of your highness coming here? Stiff. Relaxed man. Gobmon was shaking while talking to me. Not that they were in awe and excited for meeting me, they're actually scared. Well, it happens every now and then, so I'm not that surprised. It's their first time meeting me after all. It's normal to feel that way. You don't have to be nervous around me. I just came here to check my daughter. Oh. Is that so? Then I'll gladly guide you myself. No, you don't have to do that. I'm fine on my own. Understood. If that's what you wish, Rimuru-sama. You, open the gates. Hi. Gobmon point his fingers to one of his team that was working on closing and opening the gate. I enter after the gate of the school was open. With universal senses, I immediately detected Rzu and the others at the training ground. Looks like they weren't inside the room studying. Oh well, I just go there and checked if they're okay, is what I thought. I warped directly this time, where everyone was. Walking through the school hall will surely cause commotion once the school staff and other students see me. I don't want that to happen, of course. Hello, Hinata. Is everything going okay? Oh, yes, Rimuru. Can you please not warp behind me? It surprised me if you do that so sudden without warning. I'm sorry. So, is everything fine here? Do you need assistance or anything? Everything is fine. Rzu is not having problem interacting with other kids. Kenya and the others are good kids, so you don't have to worry. Besides, I can guard her properly, for now though. Oh, right. Hinata have the duty that she has to fulfill at Lubelio's, so she has to go back. Knowing that, I can't bother her anymore. Oh well, I guess I asked Hakuro instead. I know. I'm sorry for taking your time guarding Rzu. I really appreciate it. It's fine. Besides, I didn't take this job of guarding Rzu for free. I'm sure there's a reward for me, right? She said while grinning. That grin. I don't know why, but it giving me chills for some reason. Right. Just say the word, I'll fulfill it to the best of ability. As long as it's something I can fulfill though, hee. Don't worry. Knowing you, I'm sure you can provide it. Really? So, what is it that you want, right now? I don't want to. I'll tell you once I'm free, okay? At my question, she slightly blushed and her usual and calm demeanor suddenly vanished. You know, seeing Hinata acting like this was kinda new to me, so I don't know what to say. I don't know what brought her to change like this, but I guess seeing that she was happy acting like this is fine. Oh okay. I answered as usual. Noticing me having a nice talk with Hinata, Chloe rushes in and hugs me. She wraps her delicate hands at my neck and press against her chest. Wait. Chest. Is Chloe in her adult form? If that's the case, that's bad. I have to get away or else. Sensei, can we go on a date tomorrow? It's weekend so there's no school. Date. Chloe, do you know what you were saying? Of course. I love Sensei, so I want to go on a date with him. Not as a friend or family, but as a man. That's why Sensei, please go on a date with me. I know that Chloe is a straightforward person, but not on this level. Right as her hug at me loosened a little, I free myself. After that, I saw her not joking face. Seeing her serious expression in expressing her feelings towards me, I doubt myself if I should reject her confession just like I always do. Right now, I'm in the middle of making decision if I should accept her confession or not. If I don't accept, it will bother me for sure now that I witness her, I'm not joking, expression. If I do accept though, I'm sure that lowly demon lord will come right at me with his swords. Besides, Chloe was still a minor. Me accepting her confession means I will be branded not as a lolicon, but worst, a child abuse. It was already a crime on my part if I accept her love towards me. Knowing it, I really can't accept it. Chloe, forget it. I was about to answer Chloe when I suddenly heard Hinata's cold voice that penetrated through my soul. Is she mad? Oh no, I have to get out of here. Before I could move, Hinata closed the distance between us in a matter of seconds. I'm dead. I close my eyes, preparing for any bad things that might happen, but nothing happened. Instead of attacking me, that I was expected of her to do, she hugged my left arm. Wait, what? Forget it. The reward that I asked for you, I want it now. Right here, right now. She said it, I mean more like a declaration towards Chloe, not me. What's more, she said it with sharp eyes, as she was glaring to a mouse, that was her prey. Huh? What's going on? More importantly, what? You want it now, what's going on right now? I panicked as the two women at my sides pulled my arm to their direction. I don't know why they were fighting. What's more, I don't know how to solve it. I'm completely in dark here. Can someone come here and stop this too? I don't care who it was, but please stop this too for breaking my body. Right as I thought those words, there's a distortion in space where a person come out of it. I smile knowing that these problem can stop now, or not. Upon seeing the person that come out of the portal, those thought of mine vanished. She was a beautiful woman with long golden hair and red eyes. It's Ciel. Sigh. Another problem. I thought it was help that come. I sense Rimuru-sama's dismay, and Ciel will aid you. After Ciel said those words, she glared at the two women full of rage that I doubt myself if I'm really seeing Ciel, whose eyes was glowing red. You two woman, stay away at Rimuru-sama right this instant, or else I will use force. Huh? And who are you to order us like that? Said Chloe, not backing down even a little. I'm Ciel. I'm the partner of Rimuru-sama. And of course, I'm Master's legal wife. She declared with her usual robotic-like voice. What the hell are you saying right at this moment? You're making things worse. After Ciel's declaration, Hinata and Chloe glare at me sharply, as they bombarded me with question. Sigh. What do I do? Haha. Papa sure is popular. My daughter, Rzu said after swinging her sword. She came right here at the resting place of the training stadium after hearing the commotion. Kenya and other kids also come together with her. Hey. Popular EH. It's not popularity, my daughter of mine. It's problem. Really, problem never stops, ever since my daughter from another timeline visited me. The end.